Okay, for the we have already finished discussing the first method on the bisection method. Then we will continue with the second, the false position or the regular fallacy. This is the root. No, this is again a bracketing method, and then this is the root of the nonlinear solving your root of nonlinear equation using regular fallacy or the false position. So in the false position, we apply the concept of linear interpolation. So let's say we have a curve here, and then this one here is the true or the correct root, no, the true root or the true solution. Now in the regular fallacy, since we are going to determine the linear interpolation, now we have a second line. So again, diba, when we say the tangent line, that is a line that only intersects a single point in a curve. But when you say second line, this is a line that intersects 2 points in a curve. So we have a second line here. So we are going to get the we are going to interpolate, no, for this one. Now at this point, kani siya nga line kung asa to nag-zero ang y, that is the root, the approximate root of the curve. So kung yung tanaw, no, but that's why we call this false position. It is because mura ginakuha na to magud ang root with the second line, and then though that is not the correct root or solution of the curve, no, and that's why it's called the false position. So actually this is a bracketing method, and then eventually magkana ra gyud mo tagkatuol sa value sa sa tong root. So again, if you remember, we have the interpolation. Let's say we have the lower guess, and then the root, and then the upper guess, and then we have our y, diba? The yl, yr, or yu. Though the yl, this is the f of xl, this is the f of xr, and this is the f of xu. Now karon, we are going to interpolate with this one. So bisag unsa na inyong pamaagi no pag-interpolate, pwede siya nga let's say pwede siya let's say f of xr minus f of xl all over the xr minus xl is equal to f of xu minus f of xl over xu minus xl. Pwede po pwede gyapon nga f of xr minus f of xl all over xr minus xl is equal to f of xu minus f of xr all over to xu minus xr. So both of these notes, since this is a linear interpolation, this provides this actually this will give us the correct xr. So the f of xr, since that is the root, diba, the root is the y is equal to 0. So sa to pa ma-0 ni siya, is equal to 0, and then this is equal to 0. Yeah, and then you just calculate for that one. So for f xr, you will arrive at xr is equal to xu f of xl minus xl f of xu all over f of xl minus f of xu. Or ang inyong masolve ni pwede siya nga inganin f xl f of xu minus xu f of xl all over f of xu minus f of xl. So kada silang duha, these are both correct, and they will just yield the same, no, the same answer for the approximation for the root of the nonlinear equation. The algorithm is quite similar with the bisection method. You have the lower and the upper guess, and then you check if the product of the functions of the lower and upper guess is less than 0. If it is less than 0, then a root exists, and you just use the formula to get the root of the approximate root of the nonlinear equation, and then you compare the functions of the lower guess and the calculated root, and then the functions of the calculated root and the upper guess. So tanawa silang duha asa mag less than 0, and then you just change the lower guess and the upper guess accordingly.